much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Looks like she's decided to fight on her toes a little bit more. Some stick and move action. The straight right just misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Beautiful counter punch. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
No rest for the weary. Like to see more jabs. These two women pretty close halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter shot by her. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. And it took one bomb to put one bomb down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. There's the bell to start round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
That uppercut misses. She catches and counters. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. One bomb goes down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
This round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter shot by her. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle. This can be so frustrating when you're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That right hook catching air. Just misses with that jab. This fight has a real good flow to it. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Back and forth they go. Got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Pretty dominant round there.
Good work.
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fager to pickpocket him.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Misses with the jab. One of the best rounds I've seen this year. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? You know the scorecards are going to be, hold it right there. What's the referee thinking right now? One bomb goes to the canvas. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see that again.
Let's see how the game... This is the beginning of round 6. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That jab doesn't score. That hook was off target. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? This is a high-octane battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Well, there was no...
Now relax.
Here we go, it's round 7. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going? Punch, counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. They have no respect for each other's punching power. They miss with the jab. That's a game changer. And it took one bomb to put one bomb down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
That'll be a 10-8 round. And we enter the 8th round. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Catch and shoot. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. The end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Where was the defense? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And shoot. Good counter punching. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. One bomb goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.